Right now, Chicago is bracing for the possible arrival of federal troops. President Trump has threatened to send the National Guard there as soon as today on his claim to control crime. And it also comes during the administration's immigration crackdown. ABC's Christian Cordero is in Washington.
Today, fences are up around federal buildings in Chicago as the city braces for the possible arrival of National Guard troops. Similar to his deployment of troops in Washington, D.C., the president claims federal law enforcement is necessary to crack down on crime. And this morning on social media, the president claimed the nation's capital is now a safe zone. Violent crime in D.C. hit a 30-year low before the federal takeover, according to Washington's Metropolitan Police. But over the weekend, Trump shared this manipulated photo of himself depicted from the movie Apocalypse Now, with a caption that reads, "I love the smell of deportations in the morning," and Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. Chicago's mayor responded by saying Trump wants to occupy our city and break our Constitution. Trump later changed his tone.
We're not going to war. We're going to clean up our cities.
Thousands of people in Chicago and D.C. protested the administration's threats over the weekend. And in Aurora, Illinois, outside of Chicago, attendance was down at its annual Mexican Independence Day parade.
He wants everyone to be afraid. He loves to see that people are afraid.
The Department of Homeland Security says ICE raids are now underway elsewhere, including in Boston and Georgia, where authorities detained more than 300 South Korean nationals working at a Hyundai plant. South Korea had previously promised to invest $350 billion in the U.S. Trump is now trying to reassure the East Asian ally by proposing foreign companies help train Americans for jobs.
ICE was doing right because they were here illegally. But we do have to work something out where we bring in experts so that our people can be trained so that they can do it themselves.
Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Now, last week, a federal judge in California ruled the president's deployment of troops to Los Angeles during those ICE protests was illegal. The ruling essentially says federal troops cannot be used for regular law enforcement activities. The administration has since appealed that ruling.